Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. This is Bava. We're getting ready for round 2 of our DGR Swiss draft. We won round 1 pretty handily against Stew Daddy, who was playing Selesnya. And he had Advent of the Worm, and he had really no right to not get to cast it in our match, but it never came up. I only saw it in his graveyard when I Psychic Striked him. Poor fellow he. So, anyways, we pretty much knocked him down, and we are ready for our round 2 opponent. And of these fellows, I think maybe Lick My Rainbow is the scariest with his 3-minute win. But maybe if that means he's more aggressive, that's better for our removal. But we'll see who we get. We get Lick My Rainbow. We'll find out if it's better for us. And we get to be on the draw, which I'm actually okay with. The more colors of mana I have in my deck, sometimes the more I like to be on the draw. Because it just helps a little bit. Just a little bit with the mana fixing. Hitting what you need. And we're playing 4 colors of mana in our deck. We do have a Chromatic Lantern, which makes everything magically work if it comes out. We didn't see it last round, but maybe that means we're due. And we can keep any hand with some land and a Chromatic Lantern in it. Lick My Rainbow seems to be off getting his colors shined or something. And he's not around quite yet. So I was thinking during the break of Swiss drafts versus 4-3-2-2s. And aside from the article, which you've probably read, that Dan has linked to a number of times on my 4-3-2-2s, are not equitable in terms of expected value, EV. From them, I was also thinking that if you're at all interested in becoming a better player, it makes so much more sense to play Swiss. So we ended up winning the first round in Swiss, which is great. Even if we lost, we get to keep playing. If we were in a 4-3-2-2 and we won the first round, we would automatically get 2 packs, which is kind of nice. In Swiss, all we've got is 1 pack so far. But on the other hand, there's always the chance in a 4-3-2-2 that you're going to be matched up against someone who got something crazy. They opened up a bomb, got past another bomb, and they've got like 3 things that you just can't beat, like Obsidian and some sort of crazy Ortsov deck. Those things are scary. Or even Mirko Vosk in a crazy Dimir removal deck. Anyway, the point is, that could be your first round matchup. And you don't get a chance to see what your deck's capable of, and you don't get a chance to really play the deck that you drafted. So it seems pretty lame to me that you spend 30 minutes or so drafting a deck, and then you could spend all of 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, getting your ass handed to you in a round, and then that's your draft experience. So that, more than anything, is why I don't like 4-3-2-2s, and even why I don't like 8-4s. I understand you can win more in 8-4s, but I like actually being able to spend some time playing the deck that I spent time drafting and putting together. And that's my opinion, and we're still waiting for Rainbow to show up, so I'll pause the recording now. I don't have other things to blather about at the moment, but we'll get started again once our opponent shows up. Okay, we're getting close to having waited for 10 minutes, and Lick My Rainbow has not shown up for this match. I think it's 10 minutes, and he forfeits, but that might not be true. But if he does show up, I hope we beat him, since he made us wait around for 10 minutes, which is pretty annoying. And I would rather play, but I guess we'll take the free win. what was our draw going to be like? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Obviously the shuffler hasn't kicked in at this point, so because he hasn't chosen whether or not to play first. Very weird. Okay, we're 2-0. We didn't get around that time, unfortunately. And there's the forfeit there. So, okay. Well, sorry for the non-existent round 2. Stay tuned for round 3, in which we may actually get to play our deck. I'll see you there.